absolutely none of it stuffed him for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
He's already cheating. No. Okay, let's go. Ball up. Shit, if you cross the 50, okay. Ball up.
And now before they run this fourth
Ball
down,
up.
we're going to get a timeout.
If you
They'll
cross
have
the
2
50.
remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Okay, I like that. Shit, as long as we cross the 50, yeah.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
All right, here we go.
They'll drop the throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a gain of 5 on the play. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
Got it. Got it.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. So the D-line's going to spread out.
Here we go now. Green. Over.
Fournette, a first down carry, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A good pick up there at 20 yards.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where he, their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. Again, it's Fournette. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
And the seemingly endless drive continues.
All right, now look at
They'll toss it to Fournette, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there, taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Forbath out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This is Bibbs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Bibbs. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Bibbs. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
They run it with Bibbs. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. Now Bibbs. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
The way this game is going, the way that they possess the ball on the other side of the field, you go 3 and out here, you might not see the ball again until the second quarter.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
And the tackle's made there by one of the secondary members. And I can guarantee you, having played that spot in the huddle right now or on the field, they're urging for a little bit more support from the guys up front. I actually remember one game where I hopped over a defensive lineman to make a tackle downfield and realized he was 10 yards downfield. That's not good. That's being driven off the line of scrimmage, and you can't have that if you're going to win a game on defense.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. third down. Stafford. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And not great starting field position here for the offense. Here's a give to Fournette. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
After the penalty, it's Fournette. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Now Leonard Fournette. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
It looks way too easy right now. 2 carries, 2 straight first down runs. The eyes are carrying the legs to the proper hole, but they're being created by an offensive line that has the leverage game going for him right now. Lower than the defensive front, creating space, and he's finding it in a big way. Gotta love what they're doing on offense right now.
The pitch to Fournette. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
That was a good, strong run there. And while it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
In motion, the tight end.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Out of the pistol, it's Fournette. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's got some space here. And he's brought down. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
You don't have to be a finished product to show some pretty good glimpses of what could be in this league. And we just saw an example of it on that nice run there. When I looked at him coming out of college, I saw a guy with raw, terrific ability. And I couldn't wait to see how it was going to be harnessed and polished up in the NFL. In fact, some people thought he could play a little slot receiver as well as run the football. This guy has the ability to be a big-time player with more seasoning.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Offense still needing 10 yards, second down. And the slot man goes in motion left. A handoff, Fournette running left. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And Wilson with a big catch.
Why you ain't?
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. They convert on third with a gain of 22. To Fournette, and he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Well, not a huge game there as we head towards the 2-minute warning. It'll be interesting to me to see what they decide to do after the timeout.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A minute 59 to go in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. And the tight end goes in motion left. He'll look to throw. And incomplete. A disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now fourth down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. And Forbath will put this one through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. And, Charles, they get the field goal. Took them a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Stafford barking out signals and trying to get his guys set quickly. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And that run, that changes the whole mentality about the drive right there. They were starting on their own 2-yard line. They just wanted enough space to pump the football successfully. Now they're talking about putting together a drive.
And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Here we go now. No. Check. Patriot. Leopard.
He'll look to throw. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Fresh set of downs here.
Leopard. Back Leopard.
And the back goes into motion. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Ziggy Ansah in there to sack him for a loss of 6. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The slot man in motion right. Fournette running right. A little juke. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
All right, here we go. Over. All right, now, lucky 56.
Slot man moves
All
right.
Now, lucky 56.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you downstate to Orlando to check in with Larry Ridley. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
This time to the tailback. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try the air now with Stafford. Room to run past midfield. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. The slot man in motion right. Now they try the right side here. And some room to work. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back gains of 17, and they are really on the march now. It's a first down. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Second down following the run. And he motions the wide receiver. Now Stafford. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
The Lions on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Stafford. His throw caught at about the 5. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. They begin with a run by Fournette. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he was stopped on that play. He's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
In motion right is Robinson. They'll run it now out of the gun. Dances by him. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. 79 yards. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Forbath out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Big 20, big 20.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Benjamin with it over the middle. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 46 yards on the ground. And the tight end Ebron in motion. Now they'll run it on the toss. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with third down upcoming. Now a handoff looking right.
Come on.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
That's good.
Make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I get that.
Nice job holding him out of the end zone on third
tired.
down, but give a big assist to the crowd. They've been with him the entire game and have spurred them on. Here in the second half, they've really helped elevate their play.
And his kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17 to 10. So the drive takes them inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Offense needs something here on second down. It is second and long. Running left, it's Fournette. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Partner, I think there's a lesson there. Some days you're just having a really tough time, and for the defense, today has been that day. But after that play, what do you learn? You can still make plays even when the other guy's having success against you.
Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead. The Jaguars on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Brad Nortman now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Time running out here on the play clock. Going to give this time to the tailback, and he'll be tackled at about the 35. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
For that kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. The Lions on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now they try the right side here. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Now a handoff here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. And to give this time to the tailback. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
God, how he gonna warp out there?
And he'll lose yardage on the play back
Wow.
at the 45-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
He warped out there.
Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
This motherfucker dropped the ball. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Wide the fuck open. Oh, my God.
The Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
That hurt.
To the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll run with Fournette. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Ooh, that hurt.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Here we go now. Ooh, Leopard. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Here we go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
We
And
go.
under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Akeem Spence with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It'll be a loss of 7. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Here's Brad Nortman now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his 1st. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. So out now come the Lions. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. A handoff as they run the counter play. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. And he'll give it here to his running back. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
But they certainly got dented with that 1st down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks. Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. Back to throw. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down.
Yo!
It's a touchdown. So they rally here
Woo!
in a minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
Yes, it was a touchdown, and not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great position now.
And now just an extra point away from tying this thing. And now a critical extra point attempt here. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. Now the Jags use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
Back 99, Philly, here we go. Let's go. 3-19. No, check.
They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. And he'll get this up to about the 40. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. 2nd down following the run.
Let's go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. A toss running left, Fournette. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense is saying go right ahead with those. He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. This is
God, come on. Get the fuck out of here, man.
touchdown.
God.
Allen Robinson with 2 ticks.
Good game, dude.
And the Jaguars
This motherfucker standing there and I'm clicking on him.
victory.
God damn. 2 fucking, oh my God.
Forbath out to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So some drama down to the very end of this ball game, Charles, on that final kickoff. They were hoping to break free, some sort of miracle play, but they couldn't do it.
He didn't even try for the ball. What up? What up? Yeah. My new goddamn Miles, I moved him from right right outside linebacker and put him back in his natural spot, and this motherfucker just whipped at the ball. I clicked on him, everything. Like, man. Hey. Dog, I played my game. That's my game. I don't mind losing, dude. I don't mind that shit, but I play my game the way I have to. That was a lot. The only thing that saved him, I didn't release my damn spot early enough, cause that gave him a chance to bounce outside. As soon as I seen him rolling out, I should have released my spot in. That's part of the game, dude. I don't worry about that shit. That's like, it happens. Great ass game. That's all I can say. You know, it's a great. Yeah. Who? Well, shit, y'all already know what's up. What you mean? What's up with you? Shit. Well, until bench mandatory say this, that you gotta have 3 tight ends on your roster, he gonna be able to do it. That's the only way you can regulate that shit. Make it so you gotta have 3 tight ends on your roster. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta have 3 tight ends on your squad. That's just how it go down. Shit. Yeah, because otherwise what they doing is they setting it up so that he basically can be tired. Because what you can do is you ain't gotta say nothing. If he ain't videoing his games or anything, he can be like, well, shit, the computer put him in because he tight. Okay, so why you don't have 3 tight ends? Yeah. But see, he'll say, he gon' say it's he gonna say the computer put him in. That's his playoff. That's just like I said. Future got in the league just to give him that pick. I guarantee. I bet anybody on here $500 or better that Future don't play no more than 3 or 4 games. He won't play 3 to 4 games. I'm telling you what he gonna do. He ain't gonna play no more. Cause number one, think about this shit. You got you had 3 quarterbacks in the top 5 picks. That would have been, okay, well regardless, if you set your draft board up, you got the number 2 pick, dude. Set your draft board up, you can get whatever you fucking want. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you set your draft board up, all he had to do was put his 2 quarterbacks on the first 2 picks. That's it. He was done. But no, when you trade, that's what I was waiting on Nugget to see if Nugget and what's his name was not. I know Nugget reached out to him and LP was looking for Marcus, so I can go ahead and send him really. Huh? Well, I know LP, I know D1 Maxey, he ain't been on in like 4 or 5 days, dude. On nobody's. He don't have his number, dude. He just got direct message. That's it. But I'm saying he wasn't in our draft. Then he wasn't in tonight's draft. He ain't been online or nothing. Oh, all right then. Well, I can do this now then.